Hello guys, how are you today? I really need to come up with some sort of intro for my videos because going right into it is kind of like abrupt. So anyways, you push back the cuticles. This is a new set, obviously it's not a fill. Obviously, okay. Push back cuticles. And before I begin my cuticle work, I take my 180 grit sanding band and I just clean up close to the cuticles and in the side walls, removing shine from absolutely everywhere in the on the nail. And now I am beginning my cuticle work. I am taking this little tiny this bit is actually pretty tiny. When I ordered it, I didn't know it was going to be so small, but I actually really love it. I don't know what it's called. I ordered it from AliExpress, just like I get everything else. But I'm cleaning up under her cuticle skin. I didn't even need to go in reverse mode like I always do because she had nothing. I got it all in that direction and with the sanding band. So after cleaning off the dust and filing down her natural nail a little bit more, I glued the tips, and now I'm going side wall, and straightening up the free edge a little bit. I'm sorry that I'm out of frame. I know that's so annoying, but it's kind of hard to pay attention to detail on the nails and also make sure I'm still in frame. Excuse me. But this set was so fun for me because I love doing long nails. No matter the design, I love doing long nails. So for hard gel application, you do have to remove the shine from the plastic tip as well. So after I cleaned up the shape with the hand file, I am now blending the tips from the corners and in the center and removing the shine from the tip as well. And I'm using my Mia Secret dehydrator and the Mia Secret Extra Bond primer. And I am applying my base coat or base gel. I don't know. I never know exactly what to call it. Base coat, base gel, whatever. But I really just rub this first coat in, really into the nail. Try to sink it into the nail so it's really in there. And then I cure that for 60 seconds. And especially in the tip, I dig it in on the tip too because you don't want it to peel off. And I have had that happen to me at least 2 times in the beginning, and it sucks so bad. It's so embarrassing. But for this design, we're going with the Rose Quartz, and I did it the way that I saw it, and the way that I saw it on YouTube was who did it? I think I want to say it was Tabitha Scott. I can't remember off the top of my head honestly, but I have a good feeling it was her. And because I watch a lot of her videos, and so shout out Tabitha. But yeah, so I'm just drawing I painted the first coat of the builder gel, and it was in blush. It's Mia Secret Cover blush. And now with gel, I think I just used gel paint. You could use gel polish or paint, but I just did the first 2 lines in all different directions. So you don't want to do the same thing every time. You kind of want to switch it up a little bit as much as you can. And with a regular eyeshadow brush, it's like a double-sided eyeshadow brush, I just I blend out those lines to make it look kind of washed, or spread, I guess, kind of like a shoreline. And I cure that for 60 seconds, and while that's curing, I work on the other hand. And then switch. So I'm always switching. You always want to have a hand to work on. And then with the cover blush again, I'm polishing on the builder gel to give it that depth look. And then after I polish that on all the nails, cure that for 60 seconds. Now I'm doing the same thing again. I'm just putting more lines where in the opposite directions, making sure they cross over. I'm not following the other lines. I'm just making them cross paths to make it look random, just natural in that stony kind of way, if that makes sense. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just spacing them out, or not spacing, blending them out to make them look all pretty and natural, I guess. I don't know the best word to say, but looking back though, especially after remembering her inspo pic, I definitely would have used a brighter or more opaque pink. Sorry, I have this really pink builder gel from IBD. I don't know the number, because I know they have like numbers like pink 2 or whatever, but I gotta look at it again. But it's definitely more of a bubblegum pink that my client's inspo pic was. So that was eating me. I was beating myself up about that for like 2 days. Like, I knew better, and I don't know, whatever. It's done. I still love the set. So after that's done, after all that's cured, I painted over it again, and then I got gel polish. I dabbed it on the nail, and with this brush dipped in acetone, I'm just spreading out the gel polish spots to make it look more like the rose quartz stone, and to encapsulate the design and make sure that none of it gets filed off. I'm after curing the spaced out gel polish, after using the acetone, I'm just I didn't record all the fingers, but I encapsulated all of it to make sure that I don't file it away when I hit this step, when I hit the filing. So that's what that's for. And with this, I don't know, this is probably one of my favorite steps now. I don't know why, but I get any bit that I have that's flat ended like that, no, not a safety bit, and I tuck it in the sidewalls and the cuticles to make sure nothing is touching the skin, to make sure because that could lift, obviously, to make sure that it's gonna be all smoothed out. And then I just smooth out the rest of the surface of the nail. And if I need to debulk anything before my finish filing, then I do so with this bit. And so I'm just going like the cuticles right there, or the sidewalls, making sure it's all even. And then it is hard to see sometimes with the dust, so if you need to, don't, just grab your whatever brush you have, like your manicure brush or your big fluffy brush, and get rid of the dust so you can see better, because you don't want to hit their skin, obviously. And after I do that, after I do the cuticle, sidewalls, and the surface, I go back with my hand file, and my files are 100 grit. I just really like those. I know those are rough grit files. I can't find any in 150, at least not through AliExpress. They're either 180 or 100, but I find the 180, they get really, especially for long nails, the grit, it loses its grit, it gets really soft. Okay, I'm talking too much because I'm almost done with the video. But anyways, I just finished filed and did another length check to make sure all the nails were even with the other hand. And I had her rinse her hands, and now I'm just top coating with the shiny, and it did come out super pretty. I love the way it came out, but like I said, I wish I used my IBD pink builder gel, because it's a lot more of a bubblegum pink that she showed me. So next time, pay attention to little details like that. Like if you, I don't know, blush. I love blush. It actually blushes on my thumb right there in the video, but it's too soft. So, but it's okay, because it still came out super cute. So I cured that for 60 seconds, and then I applied her oil. What am I doing now? Oh, because I'm just making sure that it's not leaking on her sidewalls. But this is how they came out, and I love them, and she loved them, so that's what matters. So thank you guys for watching.